everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today I am so excited to present the fourth update, at least for me, for Beauty A to Z, a fantastic ladies collaboration where you associate each letter of the alphabet with some kind of beauty related panning goal. I have made some really great progress for this last month, also over the course of August. I have now finished another 4 items. So we're going to talk through what my alphabet was left looking like as of last time. We'll talk about progress, we'll show you the empties, we'll set some goals for next month, and we'll just keep the ball rolling. So if you remember last month, I had ruled in the Bare Minerals Ageless Phyto-AHA Radiance Peel. Radiance Facial. This item I can never remember the name of. This was my replacement for A because my aromatherapy thing went off. This mask started here. So not very full at all, and I've gotten it down to here in a month. And I haven't tried on this one at all. I've used it a couple of times, so making really good progress on A. B is done, C is done. That brings us to D, which is also now done. The Darphin, this is their Inner Youth Serum Essence thingy-majiggy. Progress, I was here and I finished it off, and this took me so long to do. I think this only has like 5 milliliters in here, and that took me a long time, weeks of usage to get this thing done. It was fine. I'm glad it is done though, and we get to cross this letter off the list. Our next letter on the list, and again, remember I do have a little outline in the description box below of what everything was for jumping around, but then we had I. So this was in for the letter I. This is the Peter Thomas Roth, their Instant Firm Eye Temporary Eye Tightener. This was annoying and difficult to use, and it was basically done. I obviously can't see anything else getting in. Yeah, all done. This was almost done last update. I think I used it one more time, so this has been empty for just about a month at this point. So that made me feel silly for not getting done for the last update, but it's done now, and that's what matters. So, yay. The next letter in our alphabet is for the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the shade or flavor Berry. You'll see where I was as of the last update. I told you guys these took me forever to go through, and take me because it's not done yet, but it is so close to being done. Do you see how little product is left in there? Oh my goodness. I'll have a picture up so you guys can see it as well, but this is so close to being done. Again, 4 months, and it's not like it's completely full. Oh, this thing takes me forever. Also taking me forever is M, my Juicy Marin M, 100% argan oil, or pure argan oil. I've been better this month. The marks did rub off, so I did have to try to, based on the video, guesstimate where they were. But this is about it, and I think I was around here-ish last month, and now I am down to here, which is better progress. I'm being much more consistent with using it. Hopefully I can have it done for the finale, but I think it's going to take me basically right up to then. Plenty of product still left in there, so we will see how this one goes, but at least I'm being much more consistent. I'm finding it easier to reach for, so that's good. That's good. The next letter is for P. So the Herbivore Pink Cloud. This is their Soft Moisture Cream, 7.5 milliliter sample. And of course you'll see where I was last time. And this is another empty. I scraped out as much as I possibly could. So very excited. I was using this as like a day moisturizer. Sometimes I would use it at night with a sleeping mask. Oh, I'm glad it's done. That took me a very long time to go through as well, but another letter. Of course for Q, the product you literally cannot tell any progress except for tracking uses. This is the Cool Beauty. This is their Liquid Precision Marker in the shade Espresso. I do love this eyeliner. It is the eyeliner I am wearing today. It is wonderful. I do enjoy it. Also kind of consistent with last month. So like last month, I did use this a total of 9 times. So just over a week's worth of progress on that, which brings me to a grand total of 28 uses in the project so far. So just short of a month of use on this guy within the 4 months I've been using it. So we're going to keep going. Again, you cannot see anything in terms of progress, and it's still creating some nice lines, as you guys can see. So we'll just keep going with it and see. It honestly may not be done for the finale, just because I have so many eyeliners that I'm going to work on, but is what it is. If I get it done, great. If not, I got good usage, and we'll just keep going with it. For the Josie Marin, this is their Argan Pro Retinol Eye Cream. I just finished this morning, so just in time for this project. This was my third and last sample pack of it, 2 milliliters foil pack sample. Got about at least a week, morning and night use. And of course, some of those uses were a little overusing it because it's kind of hard to get a concise and proper amount out of these foil packets. But this is done. I still really do enjoy this item, and that's R. Last month, I was talking about S, so the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy. This is their 24-hour moisture ultimate hydration body cream in Sea Soul Refreshing, which of course is jasmine and eucalyptus oils. Now, last month I was talking about how I was feeling overwhelmed with my body moisturization products that I had in projects and wasn't sure if I was going to get to this one. Well, as you guys can see, not only did I get to it, but I finished as much as I could out of this guy. This was at the point last month. Markings are basically gone, but there was one here, and then it was like down to like here-ish, like where I need to cut it open. So that's where I was as of last month. So I cut it open just a few days ago, got the last bit out. I still got basically 3 full body applications by cutting it open, and I got out as much as I could. There's still a tiny bit of product in there, but smells quite nice. Not my favorite, but still nice. But I have finally gotten this one done. It is out. So, and this is for S. As I talked about for V, this is the Skylar Vanilla Sky fragrance. I was here as of the last update, and I have not touched it since then because I've been focusing on more summery fragrances in other projects. Once I finish meet my goals on some of the summery stuff, there's some fall stuff I want to work on. So again, this one, while I do love it, I do love it, don't get me wrong, this one's kind of on hold for another month or two. I'm thinking November. I'm going to start pushing this one because I don't think I want to leave it to December, just in case, but I do like it, but my priorities have been elsewhere. W, a 10 milliliter sample of the Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. This was my last product that I had untouched as of the last update because I was still working on the Herbivore Pink Cloud Moisturizer. But I have started, barely. I've used this twice. So it was full, and now I am about here when you shine a light through it. So not a lot of progress on it. What I'm anticipating over the next month, and this might be something I finish, but I'm not going to particularly hone in on it, but I'm going to use this on the nights that I want to use my sleeping mask because it is a thinner, lighter moisturizer compared to the heavier one that I'm using in Skin is In. So I don't really like layering that with a sleeping mask, but this one does fit that purpose for me. For X, we've got the Kate Somerville, the Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. Now, this product, to be fair, I didn't use it much. I did use it, though. Did I do it at least once a week? I don't even know if I did it that much, honestly. It is hard to see through this packaging because there is some product all kind of stuck up on the sides. I know this is so expensive, so eventually I may have to cut into this one. But as of the last update, I was here and I am still here. I don't know what, like obviously, as I talked about last time, I don't think I used all of that in a month. Like that's a ton of product to have used. So whether things are settling a bit better, I don't know. Because that's the mark I was able to make last time. I was really confident in it. When I look now, there's still stuff everywhere. So we're just going to leave the marking as that. And we'll just keep going from there. Because even when I squeeze the air out, it's like just slightly lower than that mark. So we're going to keep going on this guy. And that's all I can say for it. But we are getting down there. We are definitely getting down there. Speaking of getting a lot lower, and another one I had to remark because this one lives in my shower and these marks just disappear. But that is my Youth to the People, the big healthy vegetable cleanser, the kale, green tea, spinach, vitamins, superfood cleanser. Yeah, the name I can never remember. Less progress on this one this month, but still really good progress. I was about here-ish. And I've gone it down to here. Again, I kind of alternate it with the cleanser that's in Skin is In. So it's not the only cleanser I am using in the shower, but I got some really good use on that guy there. So very pleased about that. And then finally, to complete my alphabet, of course, this I had rolled in for the letter Z or Z, depending how you say it. So this was new as of last month. This, of course, is the Hip Dot, the Zion Pressed Pigment palette. And my goal with it being an eyeshadow palette, just like with most of my projects, is 10 uses or 10 holistic complete looks from this palette. As I talked about last month, this was on the chopping block, and I'm not going to straight out declutter this palette, but I do want to rip it apart based on some of the performance and just what I tend to gravitate to. If you're not familiar with the palette, this is what it looks like. You can tell it's definitely gotten a lot more use, especially this shade right here in Virgin. You need a lot of that one. This is the palette I am wearing today. So I have Maze in my crease. I've got Sublime in the outer corner. I've got Wild River all over the lid until the outer corner, and then I've got Virgin on top of Sublime, and that's the eye look I've got going on today, plus that Quo Espresso liner. I do want to rip this palette apart. I will not be keeping all of these shades. Again, a lot of these are very warm, kind of reddy, orangey colors that I don't gravitate to, and I have others in my collection. Some of them are performance issues. They don't last very long. So this is going to be in that pile to rip apart when we eventually get a Z palette. Now, in terms of my goal, I've done very well on this. I've already used it 8 times, including today's look. So I only have 2 more uses left to meet my goal. So I'm very, very close on that. And that's going to complete my alphabet. So again, we still have a fair number of products left. So let's take a moment and talk about my goals of what I want to finish for the next update. So I'm not rushing for a lot of these things, but I do have 4 items that I've picked out that I would like to meet my goals on. So starting off with the Bare Minerals, the Radiance Facial. Again, we are sitting right here. I think it's just a couple masks in here, and it'd be nice to get this one done because I have a lot of masks in other projects, so it would be nice to be able just to focus on those other full-size things. So just to get this one finished off. The Laneige, it is so close to being done. I want it done so that I can focus on using some of my other things that I've got. That would be quite nice to do. So I'd like to get this guy done. Jumping down to Y for Use to the People. Again, just that much cleanser left. Even with the progress I made last month, that is more than how much product I have remaining. So I'm hopeful I can get this guy finished. And then obviously I just need 2 more eyeshadow looks from this palette. I'm still playing around with some of these shadows, still trying to decide which ones I am fully going to be keeping. So again, I've got 2 more uses to kind of help me get towards some decisions. But that is everything. That is going to wrap up this 4th update for Beauty A to Z. I am having a blast with it. So of course, if you do enjoy Fantastic Ladies collaborations, that is the majority of the project pans that I do on this channel. Subscribe, explore, take a look, see what you enjoy. Of course, let me know all of your thoughts about my progress and this update down in the comments below. I love interacting with you guys down there, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.